Hello, my name is Senakari Singh. I'm Senior Partner Solutions Architect at AWS. Today, I will be demonstrating how to develop a machine learning model to predict household energy consumption using Amazon SageMaker Canvas service without writing a single line of code. For the demo, I will take on the role of a data analyst working for a government organization. The team's goal is to forecast the electric power consumption within the electricity grid. I have been provided with data on power usage for different days and want to use this information to predict the load later that same day. By having more accurate forecasting capabilities, the government can make more informed decisions about the required electricity supply. This, in turn, gives the government a stronger negotiating position when dealing with major power suppliers. The dataset I'm using to develop the model is a publicly available time series dataset from UC Irvine Machine Learning Repository. It is called Individual Household Electric Power Consumption. You can easily find it in the UC Irvine Machine Learning Repository, and it is in CSV format. So Amazon SageMaker Canvas is a no-code visual interface that empowers you to prepare data, build and deploy highly accurate ML models, streamlining the end-to-end ML lifecycle in a unified environment. So with Amazon SageMaker Canvas, first you browse the data set and then invert and import it inside into the SageMaker Canvas. And then you will pick a target. This is the value that you want to predict. And then you will prepare and analyze the data, cleanse it, and make it ready to build the model. And then you start creating the model. Once the model is created, you could generate predictions as well. If you want to share your model with the data scientists in your organization, you can share it via Amazon SageMaker Studio for review and for their review and feedback. Now let's dive into the console and get going. Okay, so I'm now in SageMaker Canvas. I will click on Canvas and I'll be taken to SageMaker Canvas console. So the first step I will have to do is to upload the dataset. So I click on dataset and I will click on import data. I got three options: document, image, and tabular. Since our dataset is in tabular format in CSV, we'll pick tabular. And then I will get a chance to give a name to the dataset. So I will type in something like energy dataset, and then we'll create it. Now, here I get the chance to upload the dataset. So the sources support, there are up to 55 data sources supported. You can upload from your local computer, Amazon S3, Redshift, as well as a number of other third-party systems like Snowflake, Databricks, Salesforce Data, etc. So today I'm going to use local computer and then select files from the local computer. And I go to pick the file to upload and open it. Now I get a chance to preview the data set. Perfect. So you could preview the data set here. You could see the time column, which is the time when power consumption metrics was measured. And then you have a global active power column, which is the minute average active power in kilowatt. And ID is the day in which the observations, the prediction, the measurements were done. Okay, so it all looks good. Now I will click create dataset. And you can see it is processing and very soon it will be in ready state. Okay, now it's in ready, so we can get a chance to go and have a look at it. Right, now you can see the imported dataset within the SageMaker canvas. The next step is for me to create the model. So I will click create model. Again, I get a chance to give a name to the model. Um, I can say something like energy model. And then there are four types of problems that SageMaker Canvas solve. One is predictive analysis, image, text analysis, and fine-tuning foundational models. In our case, for our use case today, we will select predictive analysis using time series data to solve a forecasting problem. So click on predictive analysis, select predictive analysis, and say create. Okay, so the next step is for me to select a column to predict. So I will select global active power because we want to predict power consumption for the future. And then you need to configure the model. So I'll click on configure model. And then for item ID column, I will select ID. And then for timestamp column, I will select time. And then how long into the future that I want to forecast. So I will say specify the number of minutes you want to forecast in the future column. Field, I will select 10 minutes and save it. So the configuration is now done. At this stage, I have the option of previewing the model. Now, preview will help you to measure the accuracy of the model before really building the model. Now, preview will give you some accuracy metrics so that you can take a decision whether you want to go ahead and build the model if the accuracy is good enough. If not, you can go back to the drawing board and look at the data set, do some feature engineering, etc. If not, you can build a model if the accuracy is good. So if I click on the preview model, it'll do the quick previewing of the model. So I got a screenshot of the model because it's going to take a little bit of time. So I will show you what it looks like. So this is what it looks like, the preview model. You could see the accuracy metrics such as weighted quantitative loss, root mean square error, and number of other accuracy metrics. Based on these, you can take a decision, objective decision, whether to go ahead and build a model. If not, you can go back to the drawing board and start looking at the data set and do some uh, feature engineering, etc. All right. So we go back to our SageMaker Canvas console. And at this stage, your preview accuracy metrics are good. Now I get the option of building the model. So here there's two options. One is quick build and the other is standard build. Quick build is about choosing speed over accuracy. If you really want to very quickly build a model very quickly, but accuracy is not so important, then you will select quick build. If not, you can select standard build where you choose accuracy over speed. So it will obviously take longer, but the accuracy will be better. Okay, so I will again, since this is going to take time, I will show you a model that I have already built and what it looks like. So I will go to my models and look at the model that is already built, and we'll click on the model that is already built here. So this is the model that I already built for the demo, and I can now make predictions. I could do batch predictions where you can predict for a series of data points or data set, or I could make a single prediction. So for the purpose of the demo, I will select single prediction. And then I go to item, and then I want to make a prediction. Okay, say, for example, if I want to pick 25, for example, and it will make the prediction now. All right, so the graph shows 4 lines. One, it shows a forecast upper bound at P90, and then it also shows forecast predicted at P50, and then it shows forecast lower bound, which is P10, and also the historical demand. So you can see how easy it is to use SageMaker Canvas to build a model without writing a single line of code. Hope you found this useful, and hope you learned something, and thank you so much.